Sandra Dennis wants to know,
how do you survive being single on Valentine's Day?
That's a good question.
Oh my God, literally me for the past, 3 years. You survive by distracting yourself. You do not go into any supermarkets. You don't go into any card stores.
I look at it as a great opportunity. I don't have to be with just one person. I can have a bunch of Valentines.
Get out of the house, take off the flannel pajamas, put on some makeup, and go out. Maybe go to a singles bar and enjoy yourself.
I don't mind being single on Valentine's Day. It works really good. You can even buy yourself some flowers and you get the best kind.
Take yourself to dinner because you can just spend money on yourself.
Go out with all your other single friends. Treat it like any other day.
Celebrate it with your friends and give them candy, and they will probably give you candy.
being a kid, it is very easy. Eat loads of chocolate and watch romantic movies.
There's lots of candy out there. You could just go to a store, and when the cashier says, "Oh, who is this for?" you lie and say, "My boyfriend." You go home and you pig out and watch Hallmark Channel.
The Angel 951.
How do I date an older woman? Winks at elder. Oh, that's creepy.
Winks at elders.
Hey.
Oh my. Like, old?
It doesn't matter what age the person is. You can enjoy their company and they can enjoy your company.
Dating an older woman is the best thing that can ever happen to a man. Older women are very sensible, very practical, and a lot of fun.
Be yourself and talk to them.
Talk to them, get to know them, and then just go on dates.
Go out and buy some old movies like from 1920s, 1940s, 1950s. Watch them, brush up on your history. Old people like to go to restaurants and eat like this. I would like to order something, please.
You could take her to a diner, because diners have, old people are always in diners.
Go to the park and you feed some ducks, maybe offer some older woman your bread so you can feed ducks together. It can be a nice first date.
I think if you're a young man dating an older woman, you should dress nicely. Maybe a suit and tie.
Dating an older woman, you'd have to be more formal about things, I would think.
You just got to get out to the right clubs, right parties, and meet these people.
Maybe some of the ladies are cougars. I'm not a cougar, and I'm assuming you're probably a little bit younger, but boy, do I appreciate that compliment.
Biba Marholeva.
How do you tell if somebody is lying?
Try to read their body language and see if they're acting any different than what they usually act like.
If they won't look you straight in the eye, that's a real good tell.
Sometimes when I figure out my friends are lying, they usually do this. I'm like, oh, you're lying.
Sometimes people go they talk higher when they're lying.
They always make that certain face, I own an elephant.
I think the truth comes out eventually. Watch their actions more than what's coming out of their mouth.
Sooner or later, you'll find the lies will catch up and they'll trip up and you'll find out.
You just keep asking them until they crack. Like a nut.
Rob wants to know,
How can I deal with my fear of needles at the doctor? I hate needles.
I deal with this too, and honestly, I cry. I cry really bad. I've also tried running out the room.
I can try to give you the best advice, but I cry every time a needle comes around me. Stick your arm out, close your eyes, and then just look away.
Don't watch. Don't look.
just look away, and then you never know. It'll just poke you, and then you're like, well, you're done.
When I used to get shots when I was 12, I used to look at a picture of Joe Jonas, and then they would put the shot in my arm, and I'd be okay, because I'd just be looking at Joe Jonas.
Have your mom or your dad or anyone really close to you that you trust right next to you, and just hug them or hold their hand. If you're scared of needles at the doctor, then just bring a stress ball and squeeze it when it hurts. It hurts really bad. I should try that, because I'm scared of needles too. Just think of a happy thought.
Just go in with confidence and just think about something else. Go to your happy place when you're doing it.
Just remember to breathe, it'll be over. The fear of it is stronger than the actual physical poking of the needle.
Breathing deeply helps, knowing that it's temporary, knowing that it's for your best.
As you get older, you kind of balance out, do I want to be well, or do I want to put up with less than a second of a needle? and you kind of go, okay, I'd rather be well, thank you.
Charles de la Cruz says,
how do I get Emma Watson to be my Valentine? Isn't that the question we all ask? I love Emma Watson.
Well, I have no idea who that is.
Go to Hogwarts School, enter in for the first year, and then just give her a Valentine. She'll like it.
I would just write her a really nice letter and explain to her how much you care about her.
Find one of those cheesy Valentine Day cards and send one to her on Twitter.
You can put it on Twitter and ask all of your friends to retweet it.
Try to do one of those celebrity promposals on YouTube. Those always work.
make her a video, send her a video, hope it goes viral, and maybe she'll see it and say yes and be your Valentine. She seems like a very nice person.
I think there's lots of people that would like her to be their Valentine. She is a doll. Do you really want the fantasy? Or how about finding a girl that's similar in those qualities and go after her?
You probably need to become a celebrity first if you want Emma Watson to become your Valentine.
I think to attract someone like Emma Watson, you need to have something on the ball. You just can't be Charles, just plain Charles. You have to be Charles that's special.
Emma, will you be my Valentine? 'Cause I'll take care of you real nice. Buy you chocolates and flowers. Double wink.
Thanks for watching Advice here on the React channel.
Subscribe, new shows every week.
We love your questions, so keep them coming.
Bye!
Bye, Emma Watson. Expecto Valentine.